Let's do this. M9 Gamma Doppler Emerald. Karambit Gamma Doppler Emerald. In 3, 2, 1. Boom! Some knife and glove trade-ups are incredibly profitable. And we're going to find out which ones. And we're going to find the most profitable one, and we're going to do it. Shall we find out trade-up profitabilities and then do them? I think that sounds like a fun day. Okay, we'll start with Breakout just because I think that's the easiest to check. Okay, so first off, I want to see what floats we need to get away with. That's kind of funny. Butterfly knife, -1 float. Factory new, minimal wear. That's very close to factory new, actually. Field tested, field tested, field tested. These are all far. So I think we need to try to get this into factory new. 0.22? Factory new. Okay. I think this is going to be the ideal float input or float setup. So let's go for this. Butterfly fade. Latest average sales are about 2,700. Actually, before I do that, I need to check the input prices. Oh my god. Cheapest listing, $106. They're actually selling. Oh, the Cyrex is float capped. Oh, you're right. I forgot about the float caps. P90s are selling for around 100 just to make the floats accessible. I'm going to put it at $105. I think that's reasonable. And now we got to check the prices. So Butterfly Fade, as I said, 2,700. Yeah, so the thing about the Breakout one is it costs so much that most people won't be able to afford it. Guys, this trade up is crazy. Oh my god. Look at that trade up, guys. 164% profitability. You have a 46% chance to make profit, but you have a 7% chance to make $2 grand, 7% to make $1 grand, 7% to make 800. About a what is that? 22% chance to make 200 to 300. About a 14% chance, 15% chance to break even. And when you lose 25, 25, 165, 75, 75. That's crazy profitable. Now, one quick caveat here. Obviously, you're paying today prices on the reds, but by the time you get to sell the knife, you have to wait a week before you can sell the knife. So prices might change. So take these profitability figures with a grain of salt, but that is insanely profitable. This video is not sponsored, but I'm buying skins for PayPal, so if you've been thinking about selling your skins, just direct message me on Discord or on Twitter. I offer below market price, but this is still the fastest, easiest, and safest way to sell your skins after the trade protection update. So direct message me on Discord or on Twitter and we'll get a big deal done, and we can also talk about a partial instant cash out for returning sellers. Just Wildy, I'm gonna say, I'm not so sure that prices are gonna absolutely crash tomorrow. I'm not so sure. Dreams and Nightmares it is. Alright, so Dreams and Nightmares. Let's see what float we need to do. Actually, we're gonna do the Breakout collection and see how comparable they are. But the profitability figure is like bang on. How is that possible? 1,300, 2,000. Okay, the prices are fucked. I guess we just do it manually. Please tell me the filler prices are accurate, please. AK Nightwish field tested, please. Oh. Okay. They're reasonably accurate. We'll take that. We'll take that. They're reasonably accurate. You're saying this trade up is so ass. It's not. It's still profitable. It is nowhere near as profitable as the Breakout one, but it's still very profitable. Still 135% is insanely good. That's going to be trade up number 2. Okay, what collection do you guys want to see me do next? You've seen a Spectrum trade up. That's 185%. I know Spectrum's quite nice. So we could either use a See You Later. It doesn't matter which Spectrum collection you use. As long as your floats are good and your prices are cheap. So I'm seeing these are a little close to minimal wear. Yeah, there's quite a few that are close to minimal wear. Yeah, we're going through Gamma, Chrome, and Spectrum. Okay, so the floats are a little bit more difficult, but we gotta get these into minimal wear. There we go. There we go. And now we have fun. By the way, I calculated how much I'm down. At the very bottom of the market, I was down 60 Gs. Does that Does that make me eligible to join the $1 million loss club? All right, are you guys ready to see the profitability of this trade up? It is. Okay, it's not as good as I thought. Not as good as I thought. So this trade up is 140% profitable before fees. That's still very, very respectable. Extremely respectable. Okay, what collection do I go for next? Okay, I'm seeing lots of Gamma. Gamma 2 versus Gamma 1. I'm going to say Gamma 2 is probably more opened. There's probably more roll cages around that are going to be selling. Let's just check. Ooh, that needs to be minimum wear. 2, 3. That needs to be minimum wear. There we go. That one we're not going to get into minimum wear. That we're not going to get into minimum wear. I think that's about as good as we can do it. All right, who's ready to see the profitability? Boom! 181% profitability. That's even better than the Breakout collection. Gamma is king fire, bro. 50% chance to profit. You do 2 of these trade-ups, you're likely to profit on one of them. Goddamn, and you can make $2,000, $1,400, $700, $600, $600. There's plenty of insanely cool and profitable outcomes. Goddamn. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like doing some gloves. Let's do the glove collection. I think the way to do it is do you have to use minimum wears to get minimum wear? I think so. What if you use M4? I think the float cap is better. You have to use the buzzkill to get field tested gloves. You need 0.09 minimum wears. That's going to be hard. That's going to be hard for glove case reds. So we're going to do this. We're just going to go for field tested. I think that's the way to do it. Jesus Christ. $220. What the fuck? Glove case trade up for field tested. It is profitable on paper, ignoring Steam fees. But at the same time, you're spending over $1,000, and there's a pretty solid chance that you will lose $1,000. So while technically it is profitable somehow on paper, this is gamba. If you do this trade up, that's straight up gamba. If you do this trade up, I'd make the argument that it's not really gambling if you like spam it because it's profitable. Let's do the fever. Let's check some prices. $30? Is it actually only $30? We'll go with 34 just to be conservative. Okay, but here we are. What is the profitability of the fever case trade up? Boom! 115. Break even after Steam fees. That's not that good. But it is still profitable if you're selling on a low fee marketplace. Prisma, I got you. All right, we'll do Prisma. I was not aware that Prisma is that good. But if you guys say so, we'll check. I wonder, is Prisma 2 or Prisma 1 going to be cheaper? $31? Oh, wow. Ooh, that's cheap. Yeah, all of these trade-ups on paper are profitable. Every single one that we've looked at. Some are much better than others, though. So Prisma 1 is $32. Prisma 2 is $31. I guess we'll go with this. Floats should be pretty easy. 0.23 for $32, just for the sake of oh my. Okay, this might be crazy. We're a little conservative on the price. Let's check if we need to adjust any float values. Doesn't appear so. Everything is pretty damn nice. Nothing super close to the next wear. All right, let's check prices. All right, who's ready to check the profitability of the Prisma trade up? 138%. It's good, but it's not amazing. It's not the best. Not even close to the best that we found. All right, Lynx has sent me the trade-up spy link for the Revolution case trade-up. So this is the trade-up. 5 field-tested M4 Neo Noirs, Profitability is 136%. Honestly, much, much, much better than I thought. Way better than I thought. 33% chance to profit. Not too bad. Here's overall the profitability. You can make 500, 400, 200, 100, 100, 100, 70, 50, break even, break even, break even, break even, break even, lose 20, 20, 30, 50, 50, 60, $80 is the max loss. Not even, I mean, it's bad. It's bad. Okay. Let's do this. We have one more trade up to do. M4 Hyper Beast field tested. It is. Ooh, it's honestly not that bad. $53. 53 bucks. And here we go. So, my guess is this one is gonna be pretty freaking solid. Alright, are you guys ready to see the profitability of this? 3, 2, 1. Boom! Chroma is 154% profitable. So right now, still, the Gamma Collection trade-up is by far the most profitable. So that's the one that we're going to be doing. Before I quite do that, let me buy some Gamma skins. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm a little bit low on Steam balance. Yes, just a little bit. So we're crafting a red right here, right now. Please no fucking Genesis. And then we're sending the trade up. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Fuck, that's bad. Okay, well, we're sending this trade up anyway. Here we go, guys. We need a Gamma Collection knife. We don't want the gloves. Please, Gaben. Oh, we have pretty freaking good odds to get this trade up. We're gonna do it with the console. We're gonna clear the console. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. M9 Gamma Doppler Emerald. Karambit Gamma Doppler Emerald. In 3, 2, 1. Boom! Come on. Please be a knife. Please be a knife. Please be a knife first. I need to see the tip of the M9, or I need to see nothing because the Karambit is lower. Come on. Come on, please. M9 or Karambit. That could be an M9. That could be an M9. Wait, what is that? What is that? That's a gut knife, isn't it? No, that's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. I thought that was an M9. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, fuck. That's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, my God. That's so bad. That's 3% for the worst outcome. This could have been a Karambit Gamma Doppler. But no. Fuck that. When these become tradable, we will be back with more trade-ups, and we will hit the max win Karambit Gamma Doppler. Butterfield Doppler. Karambit Doppler, M9 Doppler. We will hit it. We will hit it. That is a guarantee. I'm very sad. It is what it is. Guys, that's going to be it from me today.